Hi friends, welcome to my humble homestead and garden side chat. So today I want to make a super easy rustic bread that can just be made in your oven. The reason why I'm making it is I have a friend who really wants a bread maker, but her hubby's saying no. So I want to show how easy we can just throw this bread together. If you're not used to making bread, this is one of the super easiest ways to make bread. So let's get to it. So right here I have 1.5 cups of warm water. To it, I'm going to add 3.25 cups of flour. Still trying to use this out of my bag here. I have this organic white flour, but I'm trying to use it up out of my bag. So there's 3, and here's 1/4. And then 2 teaspoons of salt. There we go. And 1/2 teaspoon of yeast. There we go. And that is it. So now we're just going to stir it up here. We're not going to knead it. We're not going to mix it up really good. We're just going to stir it. This is going to be what's called a shaggy dough. So it's not going to be over mixed. We're just going to get it mixed up enough here. So we want everything mixed in there. We want the yeast mixed in there. And as you can see, it's kind of shaggy here. See how you see it's like shaggy? So we don't want to over mix it or knead it. Okay, super easy. That's it. And then what I'm going to do is I am just going to cover it and leave it for 12 to 18 hours. That is it to rise. That is it. And then I will show you tomorrow. I'm just making sure we get all the flour mixed in here. There we go. And then I'll show you tomorrow what we do with it. All right? So that's it. I'm literally just going to cover it and leave it like that for 12 to 18 hours. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow and we'll finish our bread. All right, see you then. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. So today I'm going to complete this super easy rustic loaf of bread. This sat overnight. This is what the dough looks like now. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of flour on my hand. So I put out a piece of parchment paper, put just a little bit of flour on it, and then I'm just gonna, so it's a little dry on top, which is fine. So I'm just gonna take the dough out of my bowl here. I'm going to put it on my parchment paper. And what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna get a little flour on it, and we are gonna just start pinching up the dough. We're just literally just gonna keep pinching the ends up like this because we want to get a really, we're just trying to get a really smooth surface at the bottom. So we're just going to keep pinching it in, folding and pinching. And it really just takes a couple minutes to do that because see how we're getting a smooth surface at the bottom? And then we're just pinching and working it in. That's it. And then once I do this, I'm going to put it back in my bowl. And I'm going to cover it and let it rise for 30 minutes. So see how that's nice and smooth there? And basically, we're just organizing the gluten for the bread. Now, I decided to make an easy loaf of bread for my friend in the UK, Sandra, who wants a bread machine. And I have a plan for you, Sandra. She's a sweet, sweet friend of mine. So, and her husband hasn't let her get a bread machine. So here's what I thought. Here's my plan. Make this wonderful loaf of bread. It's super easy. So here I'm going to put this back in my bowl and just cover it for 30 minutes. So Sandra, make this great loaf of bread one time, just once. And your husband, I won't say his name because I don't want him to get mad at me, is going to love it. And then you'll be like, see all the bread I can make if I had a bread machine? So that'll be our plan. Shh. We'll gotta keep it a secret. But anyway, because this is so easy. You can make it all the time, but we have a plan to get you a bread machine. All right. Anyway, so we're going to keep this covered for 30 minutes. And while this is rising for 30 minutes, I've got my oven preheating at 450, okay? And now I'm going to put my Dutch oven with the lid in the oven to preheat to 450 for the 30 minutes. And while that is preheating, I was going to strain my yogurt, but it's only been 18 hours and I usually like to do at least a good 20, 22. So I think I'm going to wait on that till after. I have to mow my yard before work. So I think I'm just going to set my timer. Alexa, set timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
And I think I will just maybe read a devotion until then. So that's what I'll do. And then I'm going to put this in the oven and then we will bake it. And we bake it for 30 minutes covered. And then after that, we take the cover off and we bake it for another 15 minutes. So I will come back. I'll show you as I put it in, and then I will show you when it's finished. All right? See you soon. It's that simple. It literally takes maybe 5 minutes to put the whole thing together. The other is just putting it in a bowl and letting it rise. So see you soon. Okay, you guys. So here's the finished bread. Here's nice and crispy on the outside and super soft on the inside. As you can see, I did have a slice with some honey on it. And I thought this would be so fun. My granddaughter Lily lives in Chicago and she loves to cook and bake too. So I thought doing these videos would be a fun way that I could show her how to make some easy bread. So Lily, this is how Mama is teaching you how to bake since we're not together right now. So I can't wait till we can, but for now, this is that easy bread I was telling you about, and you can make it for your family, and I bet everybody there will love it, okay? So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and be blessed. Bye.